What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and today we're getting the car over to BMW to have the front brakes, the brackets and stuff in the rear, and the sensors replaced. Like about $1,800 in work. So we're gonna go get this done. Shout out to CarMax for covering all the repairs. I truly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and go get this done. Well, damn, this is going to be a real short video. Look, man, that has got to be the absolute fastest time I've ever been into a dealer and out of a dealer anywhere. Oh, and if you wonder about the merch, I got the vlogging with Angie and kids hoodie on, which came in handy today. Shout out to Angie, because it was cold as fuck out. And you know, they got old people and stuff that come in there to get their cars serviced, and the service center is kind of small because they're rebuilding the dealership there. And you know, a respectable person or somebody like myself that's not as adverse to the cold, I gave the seat inside to an older couple so that they could sit down, and I took my ass outside to the picnic table. Anywho's, I'm happy. Like an hour and 5 minutes, like this, they got brand new rotors, brand new pads in the front, and some other piece in the front suspension that needed to be addressed, right? The only issue I got now is when they went to replace the undercarriage piece in the back that we already have ordered and stuff went in there. I guess there's extra clips, that another piece that goes inside the bumper on the back that have the clips that everything screws into, and those were broken. So you can either like replace the entire bumper assembly, which would require paint and all kinds of other stuff, or they make that little piece that snaps in on the back side of the bumper. You order that, they put that in, and then they put the undercarriage parts in it, and it's okay. So right now, where my muffler is on the rear, it's just open on the rear. Now they say it's not an issue. We'll see. I'm gonna set my GoPro up and see if it's moving in the wind, because that's kind of what that is. It's kind of like aerodynamics that goes back there to try to keep the air, you know, coming out and not going up into the bumper. So I'm hoping it doesn't do any further damage or any crap, but BMW said they got it. So now this part, believe it or not, is not sold here, and they have to order it, and it has to come in from Germany, and with supply constraints and stuff, something that would normally take like 3 to 4 days to get a part for a car like this, for a BMW, is now taking 10 to 14 days. So I'm looking at least a couple of weeks before that clip bracket comes in where they can put the undercarriage stuff in on my rear. So I just got to deal with it. I could park it and just let it sit for a couple weeks, but nah. Now we'll see what happens, man. But I do have, we're going to talk about some other stuff, but yeah, I'll leave that for another video. I am buying another BMW, and if you watch some of my recent videos, you know where I'm buying it from and what it is. And I actually got hit back up by said person, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to get my hands on this car and bring it to where I think it can be. But needless to say, we're heading back now. I have to pack up, and of course I have to hit the road again. Nothing new. So short update video for you guys to let you guys know that more maintenance got done. I do have the receipt right here, and we can show you guys how much everything was. But underbody paneling, let's see, underbody paneling, labor, parts, and everything, $652.72. Damn. For that for that piece of plastic I showed you guys in a previous video that like protects your sensors and your exhaust I guess your exhaust itself, the big resonator or whatever there on the rear. All right, so I got upgraded rotors and pads or whatever, because I guess the other one is different. But so let's see here. Client states that the vehicle shaking on the braking. Yes, da da da. All right, brake disc, lightweight, $240 a side. So we're looking at $480 in rotors. I know you're gonna say like, holy shit, but again, BMW. All right, inner hex bolt, $1.69 on both sides. Repair kit, brake pads, $235, $165 a side. So the total was $235 just for the brake pads. And then we had the brake pad wear sensor, which was $27.93, whatever, plus taxes, whatever, both sides, and a discount ended up being $42.12. So needless to say, that's why the repair bill was up so high, over $1,800. Now it's also including one of the PDC sensors, which is in the rear bumper, which was causing the error, which made me look under there in the first place and see the damage. Now, I told you when we bought this car that this car had a prior accident, but it wasn't anything that was major enough to total it or cause a loss of value or anything like that. So basically what happened with it at that point is they, I guess the owner, once it got dinged, once it got hit in the back there, and it was just very superficial. It didn't even damage the paint, but it did crack that undercarriage crap and probably cause an issue with that PDC sensor. And the car was just literally just coming out of warranty. It still had some warranty on it when I bought it, factory warranty, but it was literally about to cross that 50,000 mile threshold in a couple thousand miles. And that's what most BMW owners or companies will either trade them or sell them before it gets out of warranty, because they don't want to deal with the repairs. Understandable. So anyways, that's what happened. The parts are all ordered. Everything has been paid for. And for me, going and now I didn't pay for this. This was paid for by CarMax, but still, anytime I can go into a BMW dealership for what I consider a repair, especially something in the electrical system, and I'm out the door for less than $1,800, that is a win. So we got brand new brakes now all the way around, because you remember CarMax did the back on both sides. Brand new rotors and pads in the rear. We got brand new rotors and pads in the front, which means I shouldn't have to buy brakes in this car for till I'm well over 100,000 miles. So I'm ecstatic, right? Now I talked about some other services that I'm gonna have to look at paying for. Now they say that the transmission is a sealed system and it's lifetime fluid. Fuck all of that. I don't do that. You guys know I maintain my shit, and I told the service advisor as much. And I said, look, we're at 50,000 miles. I need to go ahead and get I don't want to flush. I just want you to dump and evacuate the fluid. I don't want you flushing fluid through the system. I just want you to evacuate the fluid and refill the transmission fluid. He's like, no, I get it 100%. So we're going to get that done. The brake system doesn't need to be, flushed, so to speak, or drained and refilled for another 10,000 miles or whatever. So I'm gonna leave that as it is. And the coolant system, like I said, where I've had to add coolant and whatnot to it, I'll probably do that when I get home from the next trip, which you guys will hear about soon. Actually, when you guys are seeing this, I'm probably already in Florida. So there you have it. I'm going back down to Florida. I recently was down there to go to Miami and West Palm and film that Bugatti, and then we hit Key West. But now I got to go back down there for some more business. So with that said, I want to thank you guys very much for watching this video today, just bonus video, and just covering more maintenance, and anything I do to the car I will do videos on, because I want there to be a documented history of the car. Same thing I did with the Challenger, same thing I did with the Magnum, and everything else. So hopefully that was informative to you guys, and there you have it. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.